On the 9th of October 1990, the Coroner's Court heard these isolated farm buildings near the Moy were under surveillance by the Army. Shortly after midnight, two IRA men, 23-year-old Martin McCaughey and 37-year-old Dessie died here, shot dead by SAS soldiers. Their death prompted allegations they were victims of a shoot-to-kill policy. This morning their inquest, one of the oldest outstanding inquests in Northern Ireland, finally opened in Belfast, with the coroner Brian Sherrard showing the 11-member jury video footage of the scene. The jury then heard evidence from Dr. Brian Couples, who checked the men's bodies shortly after they died. He described in a written statement how one, who had multiple gunshot wounds to the body, was wearing a green boiler suit and gloves, and there was a gun beside him. Death, he said, would have been immediate, as would it have been for the other man, whom he detailed as wearing a jersey, jeans and gloves. A rifle was close by, he said, and a rifle magazine was in his trouser pocket. This man, he said, also had gunshot wounds, a major head injury. Turning to the jury, the coroner said, "I would invite you to think of this inquest as an inquiry. Society demands a full and transparent inquest. I will ask you to consider how and why the deceased came to be where they were and how they came by their deaths. I will also ask you to consider the security operation which culminated in their deaths, the purpose of that operation, the planning of that operation, the actions of the soldiers involved, and the degree and nature of the force used in the security operation." In a separate development, Martin McCaughey's mother Bridget has failed in a High Court attempt to discover the full role 7 soldiers involved in her son's death played in other lethal force deaths. Mr Justice Weatherup said he was concerned it may cause further disruption to the already long delayed inquiry. The inquest, which may last for 4 weeks, will hear from 12 soldiers and at least 5 police officers. Jane Loughgall, UTV Live, at the Coroner's Court in Belfast.